Everyone's still here?
Yeah, we're still here, yeah.
Have you-
I need some wings as well. If you can put your blindfolds on.
By the way, do you remember that bit in the movie when you put your hand on?
I love when you touch my forehead. I loved it. Okay, hang on.
That was cute.
All right, so my name is Steven from NNESAGA. We are leading platform in gaming and entertainment, and we like to play games with our talent. Instead of, the film's about how to train a dragon, we're gonna get you guys to draw a dragon.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some instructions, but there's gonna be a twist to it. We're gonna have you blindfolded, so if you can put your blindfolds on.
By the way, do you remember that bit in the movie when you put your hand on?
I love when you touch my forehead. I loved it. Okay, hang on.
That was cute.
So I'm gonna give you instructions to draw. We've got like 2 minutes to do so.
You're going to give us instructions. Okay.
Yeah, yes, and give instructions, yes. So
Because I can see.
I can see.
without cheating, by the way.
Oh, one side. This girl. I just want to know where to start. I want to make sure I'm not drawing on my knees.
All right, so I'm gonna need some eyes.
Hold on. Fucking dragon.
Me.
I just want to see what a dragon looks like. It's been a minute.
Right, Nick, your character does have limbs that are missing, so I need you to draw a metal leg or a metal arm. And Gerard, your character has a helmet that has really big horns. I need you to draw a horn on this dragon.
A horn on the dragon?
Yeah, the biggest horn you can
I
think
don't
of.
even know how to draw a dragon.
No judgment here.
Okay.
Is someone talking to you through an earpiece?
No, I'm not here.
You?
Oh.
Is everyone still here?
Yeah, we're still here, yeah.
Have you...
I need some wings as well.
What is this? I thought that was wing.
You've got a minute left. Oh, I think Nick is going in.
Oh, Nick.
All right, you guys can stop.
Wait. I'm not finished yet. Hold on.
Body or anything?
No, Joe, buddy, go to your horse.
Say that. You just said draw like...
No, he said on the. He did. Yeah. Did you just draw the helmet or shit? Or
No, I just drew a metal claw and wings.
God, that's actually not bad.
Pens down.
By the way, I couldn't have drawn this better with my.
See, let's have a look. Oh, wow. That's not bad.
See? Oh, wow, that is pretty good.
I mean, what would you call that?
That's actually. I'm so proud of myself.
He's like a... That
I'm
is
gonna
pretty
frame
good.
this.
Are you left-handed? No, you...
No, I'm right-handed.
I don't know. It's like a parrot.
Yeah.
yeah.
Paragon?
Yeah, all right.
Paragon, there we go.
Thank you.
Like a parrot carrying a baby crab with human tendencies.
Yeah.
And this, by the way, this is what I mean. This is actually toothless with horns.
Yeah.
How could
Very
you ever
good.
see this any other way?
No way. I see you put the flames as well, so that's good.
No, that's actually not flames. That's its tail. Just the other end of its body.
Well, I think I was going to pick a winner, but I'm going to give you guys a draw.
Thank you very much.
This film resonates with family, especially father and sons. Is anything from this film that resonated with you within your own families?
Oh, God. Well, I mean, I have kids, so, I did find myself being quite protective of Mason. Not that I needed to be, because he's a fantastic actor. And he's very confident, and he's amazing to work with, right? Anything you throw at him in terms of, let's improvise this, or what do you think about that? He was just up for it all. But there's still that thing when, as a 53-year-old man, when you're working with a 16-year-old, my son is very near that age, so I was kind of protective of him slightly.
Yeah, I guess for me, it's almost like the opposite. I went through certain things Mason went through when I consider it's like he wants to be something else. He wants to be a Viking, but not the Viking that we know. And I went through a whole legal training, going to be a lawyer, and I hated it. I'm pretty sure they knew. Like, if that was my Viking, the rest of the Vikings knew I wasn't one of them. So understanding from Stoic's perspective that that's the pressure that you're putting on your son, which could be any parent with any son, putting them under pressures that, so maybe the idea of breaking open a little bit and kind of saying, let me try harder to climb into their mind and what they're struggling with and their uniqueness and what they have to offer. That's one of what I think is beautiful, touching things that comes out through this movie.
I think there's a nice conversation between me and you in the film where I'm essentially saying, you can't fix everything, you know. And I think as a parent, you immediately want to make your kids' lives be a happy, you know. To not do that is a real. You think, oh, I'm not doing well, but sometimes it's actually best to just let them figure it out themselves. If you
Yeah.
really want to help them, you know, just let them do
Yeah.
it themselves.
Yeah, he did stump me in that scene, I have to say. When he says that, I'm like, that's actually quite smart.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of that myself.
I hope families take a lot out of this film, and I can't wait for them to see it. It comes out on the 9th of June. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Well done with this film.
Did you like the movie?
I loved it. Oh, good. I teared up at the end. It opened some wounds with my own father. So
Nice.
Right. It's so powerful like that. Everybody is, you feel touched and connected and relating to it for many different reasons, whether it's your father, whether you are the father. I just find this whole experience with this movie super emotional. And then, you know, it's why we make movies. Rare do you get an opportunity to see something that looks so incredible on screen. You know?
but also touches the heart.
Yeah, the heart of it, yeah.
Nice. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank